You want to know why some people seem untouchable? Why they move through life like they've got some kind of invisible armor, like nothing can throw them off? It's not luck. It's not some magic talent they were born with. And it's definitely not because life just worked out for them. It's because they built something most people never will: discipline. I'm not talking about that fake, try for a week type of discipline. I'm talking about the kind that makes you so consistent, so focused, and so unshakable, people don't even want to compete with you. Real discipline. The kind that doesn't need applause, doesn't need perfect conditions, and doesn't care about your feelings. The kind that turns an ordinary person into someone unstoppable, someone dangerous in the best way possible. Hit subscribe. It's cheaper than therapy and way more fun than listening to your uncle's advice. Let me tell you something: discipline is the most underrated superpower on the planet. Everyone chases motivation, but motivation is like a bad friend. It shows up when it feels like it, and disappears when you actually need it. Discipline doesn't care about your mood, your excuses, or your comfort zone. Discipline is that quiet, unflashy force that makes you do the work, day after day, even when no one's watching. That's why people who master it become dangerous, because they're no longer at the mercy of their feelings. Now, when I say dangerous, I'm not talking about violence or harm. I'm talking about being dangerous to excuses, dangerous to mediocrity, dangerous to the version of yourself that keeps settling for less. That kind of dangerous will change your life. Because here's the truth: motivation is a mood, discipline is a decision. Discipline doesn't care if it's raining, if you're tired, or if no one's watching. Discipline will get up, put its shoes on, and go to work every single day. Most people never learn that, and because of that, they spend their lives being controlled by how they feel in the moment. They wait until they feel ready. They wait for the right day, the right mood, and then they wonder why they're still stuck in the same place year after year. Let me tell you something: you don't need the right mood. You need the right standard. Think about the people you look up to, the ones who inspire you, intimidate you, or make you think, man, how do they keep going like that?
Feel that neck.
See, discipline isn't just about what you do. It's about what you refuse not to do. It's about setting a non-negotiable standard for yourself and saying, this is just who I am now. And that's where the real transformation happens. When you stop identifying as someone who's trying to do the work, and you start seeing yourself as the kind of person who does the work no matter what, that's when life changes. You're no longer begging for respect because you've already earned it from yourself. But here's the part most people won't tell you: when you become disciplined, you will scare people. And not because you're loud or aggressive, but because your existence is a mirror they don't want to look into. Your consistency will make their inconsistency feel uncomfortable. Your ability to delay gratification will make their instant gratification lifestyle feel small. And you won't have to say a word about it. You'll just be living your life, sticking to your plan, and suddenly you've separated yourself from 90% of the crowd without even trying. And that separation, that's where the real power is. Because once you're no longer operating on the same frequency as the average person, their opinions lose their grip on you. You don't need their approval. You don't need their validation. You don't even need them to understand you. And that is dangerous. But here's the catch: discipline isn't exciting most of the time. In fact, a lot of the time it's boring. Waking up early isn't exciting. Saying no to distractions isn't exciting. Doing the work when nobody sees it isn't exciting. But that's exactly what makes it so rare. Anybody can show up when it's fun. Very few can show up when it's not. I remember a story about a boxer, not a world champion, not a household name, but a guy who trained like his life depended on it. Every morning, rain or shine, he was in the gym before the sun came up. Nobody was watching. Nobody was posting about it. He wasn't doing it for Instagram likes. Years later, he finally got his shot in a fight everyone thought he'd lose. And you know what happened? He didn't just win, he dominated. Because while the world was chasing hype, he was building habits. While others needed the spotlight to work hard, he was working hard when the room was dark. That's discipline. And when you've got it, the moment the opportunity comes, you don't rise to the occasion. You fall back on your preparation. Now let's get real here. You don't have to be a soldier today. That's the shift. That's the identity change. And yeah, it's going to feel uncomfortable at first. It's supposed to. Discipline will strip away your comfort zones one by one. It'll test your patience. It'll push you past your excuses. It will demand that you become someone better than the person you were yesterday. And that process, it's not glamorous. But the result? It's freedom. Because once you've built the habit of doing what needs to be done, no matter what, you're free from the trap of waiting until you feel ready. Some people will call you obsessed. Some will call you crazy. Let them talk. That's just the noise from people who can't imagine living at the level you're aiming for. They want you to slow down because it makes them feel better about staying still. Don't slow down. Don't lower your standards so they feel more comfortable. Keep going. Because one day, the same people who doubted you will be the ones asking how you did it. And when they ask, you'll know the answer. It wasn't luck. It wasn't magic. It wasn't motivation. It was discipline. Day after day, rep after rep, choice after choice. That's the weapon. And when you master it, trust me, you'll be the person nobody wants to go up against.